He was 18 years old when I went down to Dublin. I ate a fist full of money and a cartload of dreams. Take your time, said me father. Stop pushing like hell, and remember, honest not what it seems to be. For there's fellas which are before the coat on your back, or the wax that you got from your mother. So take care, my young bucko, and mind yourself well, oh, and give this sweet note to me brother. At the time Uncle Benji was a policeman in Brooklyn, and Father the youngest looked after the farm, until a phone call from America that should send the lad over. And Father, he said it wouldn't do him any harm. For I spent my life working on the sturdy old ground for a few pints of porter and the smell of a pound. And sure, maybe there's something that you'll learn and you'll see, and bring it on home, make it easy on me. So I landed in Kennedy in a big yellow taxi, took me and me bags to the streets and the rain. Oh, me poor heart was jumping all around with excitement. I could hardly even hear what the driver was saying. We went in the shore parkway of the flatlands of Brooklyn to me uncle's apartment on East 53rd. I was feeling so happy and humming a song, and I sang yours free as a bird. The short in the story, what I had found out that day, that a Benji was shot down in a downtown parade. And while I was flying all the way to New York, the Benji was lying in a cold city morgue. I phoned up my old father and I had told him the news. I could tell he could hardly stand up in his shoes. And he wept and he told me, go ahead with the plan, and don't you forget, be a proud Irishman. So I went up to Nelly's beside Fortin Road, and I started to learn of lifting the load. And the heaviest thing that I carried that year was the bittersweet thoughts of my hometown so dear. I went home that December 'cause my father had died. I had to borrow the money from a fella on the side. In all the bright flowers the brass couldn't hide lay the poor wasted face of me father. I sold up the old farmyard for what it was worth, and into the bag I put a handful of earth, and I boarded a plane, and I caught me a train, found myself back in the U.S. again. Kids know to use the correct knife and fork, but I'll never forget the green grass and the river as I keep law and order on the streets of New York.